Well, you'd think with gas prices barely above $2 a gallon in Albuquerque, the gas thieves would take some time off. Well, they're not. People around the city are waking up to find their gas tanks punctured lately. News 13's Brady Wakayama is live near Coors and Montano to show us. Brady.
Kim, I spoke with one woman who lives at this apartment, Taylor Ranch Luxury Apartments. She says she found her truck's gas tank with a huge hole in it over the weekend and says she's not the only one.
I feel like they just went boom.
Car troubles are something that no driver wants to deal with, especially when they're not the ones who caused it.
Anger, frustration. This is my daughter's truck for high school. It's her high school graduation gift. And now she can't drive it.
That's Ruby Madrano. Madrano says she came out to her truck late Saturday night to find police standing around her truck and gasoline leaking onto the ground. Someone had poked a hole in the tank. Witnesses had called police after they saw a man acting suspiciously next to her truck.
It's not something that you want to expect your expenses to be having to pay for another gas tank that you didn't need to.
She says a handful of neighbors have also had their gas tanks punctured in their apartment parking lot over the last several months. And after she posted the crime on Facebook, people reached out to her from around Albuquerque with their own stories, which doesn't surprise Amber Drennan, who owns A1 Collision.
We've seen with punctured gas tanks and also stolen catalytic converters. So it is quite a big deal we feel in our city, and I know it's a nuisance to our customers.
Drennan warns criminals that poking a hole in gas tanks is very dangerous, and with gas prices very affordable these days, wonders why the thieves can't take a break.
They think it's like a TikTok challenge, you know, who can puncture the more gas tanks.
And gas tanks cost more than $1,000 to replace. With her deductible, Madrano will have to pay about half the repair bill for her truck. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Brady. Now, Madrano says there are no surveillance cameras in her parking lot, and while her apartment complex does offer garage space, her truck doesn't fit in it.